Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's tutorial is about how to sew this simple gown. So if that's what you want to learn, then let's dive right into the video. Today we are working about with this Ankara fabric or wasp print. That's the name. It's just a simple gown. So I fold the fabric into two. The one you are seeing is 2 yards, so I fold it into two. I'll mark everything, then we cut. So first we'll mark the across back. The across back is 10 inches. That means 20 divided by 2, so 10. That's not the person's across back. I normally cut it 10 inches, so that's what I'm marking. Then the armhole is 8 inches, so I've ruled the line. Then I'll connect the lines. So now we'll use the measurement. The bust is 44 divided by 2 is 11. So I mark, then I'll add this is the style that we are working with. Then shoulder to waist is 16. So that's what I'm marking. This is a A-line dress, so it won't be fitting. So the waist is 40 inches or 38 divided by 2 is 9.5. Then we had 2 inches allowance. Then we connect it to the bust. Then we shape it. It's a A-line dress, so I didn't add the hip. I'll just make it A-line. So we are coming to mark the neck now. The neck width is 4 inches. The length is 2 inches and the width is 4 inches. So that the shoulder to waist is 16 inches. So from the shoulder to the hip is 9 inches or 10 inches. So the hip is 46. Then I added 4 inches. So that's what I'm cutting now. So I'm cutting the measurements I shape. So this is how it looks. It's a A-line dress. So now we'll slit the front. I'm cutting the neck. You'll come down by 4 inches or 3. So that's what I'm connecting to the neck. Then I'll cut. Then we'll slit the front. So that's the front. I've taken the back from it. So that's the front. We'll slit it by 4 inches. So 4 inches. Then we slit it. Then we cut our facing. So that's it, 4 inches. So we'll cut our facing, add our sleeve, iron it well. You put it on the rough side or the wrong side, then you sew it and flip it to the right side. Then you top stitch it So I'm cutting the sleeve now. After that, I'll cut the fabric that we are combining with the material to join the bottom of the sleeve, cut the pocket and the facing. Then we'll take it to the machine and sew it for us to see how it will come. So I'm cutting the sleeve now. I'll notch the center. Then we'll cut the facing. And the material we are combining it with. This is the material we are using. Same fabric, but this one is colorful, and we use the white one for the body. Then the colored one will be used for the facing, the arm and the pocket. The pocket is a patch pocket. So I'm cutting the facing now. I've taken the back from it, so I'll cut the facing. So I'm cutting the facing. The facing will end at the shoulder to waist. So that's what I'm cutting now. Please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. So I'm shaping the size of the facing that I want. I didn't mark it though or measure it though, but I want it to be big. That's why I cut it like that. So I'm cutting it. After that, the back, I'll pipe it with the same fabric. Then we join the shoulder. Then we shape it. So that's the facing now. I'll put stiff and iron it and put it at the wrong side of the fabric and sew it and flip it to the right side of the fabric. Then top stitch, sew it and top stitch it. So I'll do the stitches double. So I'm coming to cut the sleeve one. The one will join to the sleeve. Then we cut the pockets. Then we'll take it to the machine to sew and come and show it to us to see. The fabric I'm working with is almost 1 yard, the colored one, and the I'm yawning, and the white one is 2 and quarter. So I use the quarter for the sleeve, then 2 for the body, then I use the other one for the facing and the pockets. So we are coming to cut the pocket. The pocket is a patch pocket, so you just put it on the fabric and sew. It's not inside or side pocket, it's a patch pocket. So the measurement I use is 9 inches the width, and the length is 14 inches. So the length is 6 inches and the width is 3 inches. That's what I'm marking. We'll fold that place and sew. It's not double, it's double both sides, but you won't cast facing for it. You just sew it separately, separate. So you fold the side same where you put your hand. You fold that part, you fold the sides, but you fold everything, all the four corners. Then you put it on the dress, then you sew it. So I've piped the back. This is the pocket. I've ironed it off camera. This is how it will look. So that's the facing to this. That is the sleeve. I've sewn everything already, so I'll just shape it and attach it to the dress. This is the facing. I've ironed it. You put it at the wrong side of the dress, you sew it and flip it to the right side. That's the back. I've piped it. I've done piping. So I'll put the facing at the wrong side or the rough side of the fabric, sew it, flip it to the right side of the fabric, top stitch it, join the shoulders, shape it, and come and show it for us to see. So please, when you're making your clothes, make sure you pin everything down. Pinning is the key. When you pin it, everything will be in place, and when you are stitching or sewing, you will get your straight stitches, no crooked stitches. So every time, pin everything down before you sew. So I'm pinning it. After that, I'll go and sew it and bring it. So you sew it, you flip it to the right side, you iron it, you top stitch everything. So I'll finish sewing it. Now I'm now coming to sew the sides, the top stitches. So that's how it looks. I want us to see how it looks before I sew. So I'm still pinning it, everything pin, so that it won't shift. Make sure the bottom part or the pointed part is on the line, same middle line, so that it won't shift or turn. You have to get everything straight so that it won't be crooked. So you make sure it will be at the center line of the dress before you sew. So this is how it will look after sewing. So I'm coming to pin the pockets, so join shoulders, shape it and bring it for us to see the finished look. Please subscribe to the channel once again and give the video a thumbs up. So I've pinned it well, same measurements. I'm now going to sew it and bring it for us to see. So after that, you put the back on it, join the shoulder, shape it. So I've done it. This is the finished look. You can try it and see how it will come out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next one. Bye bye bye.